The soul that pines for eternity shall outspan death. You, dweller of the twilight void, come. Signed, Dunwich. These words are written on a tombstone and open the movie, The City of the Living Dead. Now, it's a bit of a mouthful for a tombstone, so I'll pass it out for you. It means that those who want to live forever, well, come on down to Dunwich. We'll set you up right. Also in this cemetery is a creepy priest. The creepiest of priests. Look at this guy. What the heck is he up to? Oh, don't do that, my friend. Hey everybody, it's your boy Ralph. Back once again. Today's movie is City of the Living Dead, aka The Gates of Hell, and with the Italian name Paura nella città dei morti vivanti. This is an Italian picture from 1980, directed by Lucio Fulci. Now this guy directed a ton of movies, including 2 other movies that are almost the same as this one. In fact, they form an unofficial trilogy. You get this one, followed by The Beyond, followed by House by the Cemetery. And they all have very similar vibes. The Beyond is absolutely legendary, and I covered it on this channel. Now the first and the third movie are a bit more of a mixed bag, but I'll get into it. So at the same time that this stuff is going on at the cemetery, we are also following events at a Manhattan seance, where this nice lady called Mary is kind of supernaturally connected to that very cemetery, and she sees the whole thing. And that throws her into some kind of epileptic seizure. Is she okay?
I'm afraid Mary's dead.
Oh no, not Mary. What did she do? So this little reporter over here, well, he hears about the demise of Mary, and he's starting to investigate. Now, his name is Petey. Petey likes to go hands-on, let's just leave it at that. He goes all the way to the cemetery where Mary's about to be buried forever. And just as he wanders off, he starts hearing noises. And he goes to rescue her. What's the matter with you, Petey? That's ridiculous. I don't know. But I will take a quick pause here and say that, one thing you gotta say about all of these movies is that they have amazing sequences. These little scenes that are like between 1 and 5 minutes that cover some sort of horrors or terror or whatever, they're really well done. They got this great progressive rock music going in the background, something like this. Now the problem with these movies is the connective tissue, going from one of these sequences to the other. It's like it's all cobbled together with wads of chewing gum and old speaker wire or something. It's very sloppy. But the sequences themselves, well, they're quite entertaining. So yeah, I guess Mary's back. And she's not a zombie, she's just regular old Mary. Thank goodness for that. Who doesn't like Mary? I don't know. So Petey and Mary, they decide to team up and try to figure out just what the heck is going on in Dunwich. Now here in Massachusetts, we would probably pronounce it Dunwich, We'd probably be like, oh yeah, I'm going up to the Dunwich Mall, it's just north of Saugus, or whatever, who knows. And meanwhile, we start to catch witness of what's going on in Dunwich. We meet this guy, Bob. Now Bob's not entirely mentally well. And he goes into this creepy old house. Finds, oh boy. Well, it was the 80s, right? But then he looks off to the side and sees something that I can't even show on this channel, so I'll describe it. It looks like, some sort of pile of ground beef with a lot of worms on it. I don't know. It's kind of sculpted in the rough shape of maybe a baby doll or something. Very, very odd and very gruesome. And then we head over to a pub where some, supernatural stuff starts happening there too. Like this. Now the bartender, he just sort of brushes it off. But then this happens. Now he kind of brushes that off too. Now, I'm the owner of a modest property myself. And if I saw something like that, I'd be pretty despondent. Because that's it, you're done. The building's done. Whoever this guy is, just call your insurance company and hope for the best. You're out of business, my friend. And we also meet some of the other folks who are wandering around Dunwich. Like this guy. He's a therapist of some kind, and I'm gonna call him Dr. Creepazoid 3000. And his patient, who is a pretty horrific cliche of a woman on the verge of a nervous breakdown. He also happens to be dating this, teenager. Which is, very creepy, very 80s. But yeah, let's check this guy out. What kind of things does he have to say?
You're nurturing a pet neurosis, that's all. Like about 70% of the female population of this country.
This guy's a real charmer, right? Now, I ain't gonna go ahead and spoil this movie. I think we can all kind of see where it's going. As the movie goes on, we start to see more guys who look like this, causing problems for the regular folk. And maybe some of them regular folk come back and they look a little bit like this. You see where I'm going? Do you have pattern recognition in your brain, But overall, I'd say it's a pretty good time. And the special effects are deliciously gooey and fake-looking, which is something I always enjoy. Maybe you do too. I will make a special shout out to this guy, Bob. And honestly, I think of all the winding narratives of this particular picture, the story of Bob might be the most compelling. Perhaps the most tragic of all. Poor Bob. Is that a spoiler? Alright, forget I said anything. Now, before I give my final review, I want to close with a couple of montages. Now, the first montage is going to be guttural screams. You ready for this one? And let's go. Yeah, that's quite a few, isn't it? It took a long time to edit, I'm sure. So there you go. I think you got a pretty good sense of things. I guess I'll go, 2.5 stars. Like, the movie itself is sloppy. It's not particularly scary. But there's some great sequences in there, and the vibes are pretty on point, So, I guess that's gonna do it for today's episode. Another one in the can. So, I wish nothing but the best for you and yours, friends and family, and found family, and your local community. Good vibes from me to you. Take care, everybody. Bye.